Hey, it's me. Today I'm going to be talking about my hair in a very short amount of time. Every time I cut it at this length, I get asked how I style it, what I ask for when I go to the salon, and just a bunch of questions relating to the cut in general. So I'm going to be doing a short video today, giving you a styling rundown, what to ask for, and also some pros and cons of having a blunt lob, which is how I would describe this cut. So let's go ahead and get into it. So any stylist is going to be familiar with this cut by now. It's very popular. My best recommendation is to just take in a photo of someone's hair that you like that has a similar style. That way they can go off the length that you want, also the bluntness or the asymmetrical vibe that you want, because that's also a big part of having a lob. If you want to get specific with my cut, mine is above the shoulders, and I also asked my stylist to create a really blunt edge. Some lobs are asymmetrical, so you can find that some are shorter in the back, longer in the front. It does appear when I tuck my hair behind my ears that mine's a little longer in the front, but for the most part, it's just one even blunt cut. I think it's also really important to think about if this cut is practical for your lifestyle. Are you someone who works and you have to wear your hair up? Are you somebody who's super active and you don't like when hair is in your face? Because if you do chop it at especially the length that mine is at, not all of your hair is going to go up. You are going to have some strands that fall out here and there. Also, if you are the type of person who has always had longer hair, especially past your shoulders, I would definitely not recommend cutting your hair cold turkey. I've seen a few people do this and then they ended up regretting it or hating it. Instead, I would just recommend gradually getting shorter and getting comfortable with a shorter length. I want to do a quick styling rundown because that's what I get asked about the most. Honestly, it's nothing special. I've showed this in videos 1,000 times. I use a 1-inch curling iron and I basically just alternate my curls. So I do some facing towards my face and some facing away. And I also like to wear this cut for the majority of the time with a side part, so a deeper side part. And I will say that this is a cut that thrives on second and third day hair. So I find that it looks the best when it's got some grit in it. You've put hairspray in it from the day before or dry shampoo. And a lot of the times with my hair texture, and a lot of the times when you guys see my hair in photos on like Instagram, it's actually second or third day hair that's leftover curl. On most days, I don't even have to recurl my hair, and I think that comes with having a blunt style like this. When you have more blunt ends, it tends to hold curl better and it just tends to look a little bit more polished, as opposed to if you have layers in your hair. Most of the time on second and third day hair, those can start to look a little bit frayed or kind of like scraggly. And when you have more of a blunt cut edge to your hair, something about it is just more symmetrical and it looks more polished. So yeah, there's nothing special. I just use a lot of texture spray, 1-inch curling iron, and I alternate my curls. Last but not least, I want to give you just a few tips on rocking this hairstyle. Personally, in my opinion, this is a cut for those of you who just want something really low maintenance, laid back, kind of just has that cool, messy, textured vibe. If you're somebody who likes to do, extravagant like fishtail braids or buns, it's probably not going to be the cut for you. But also just keep in mind that it's something that if you think you want to try out and rock, like I said before, gradually build your way up, especially if you're somebody who has longer hair and if you're used to having a longer cut in general. But overall, I just want to do a quick rundown to give you guys some tips and advice, show you how I generally style it. And yeah, I will also have products that I use in the description box down below, like my texture spray, my curling iron, all of that stuff will be listed there. If you have any questions for me, feel free to leave them down below as well. And if you really like my cut overall, just take a photo in to your stylist. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video and I will see you in my next one. Bye.